Hello, this is Dean Takahashi from VentureBeat. I'm here with Naveen Jain. Naveen, tell us about yourself.
I'm a founder of Moon Express, Intelius, and InfoSpace. In addition to that, I'm also on the board of X Prize Foundation and Singularity University.
And you're doing something in a new project called Digital Doctors here. Tell us about that.
That is right. My fundamental passion is that how can you use the technology and entrepreneurship to impact billions of people's life in a positive way. So I looked at both the healthcare and education. In the healthcare, my hope is that we can use the artificial intelligence software that can be deployed on an Android tablet and can be used by a village girl in Africa and India to be able to diagnose the most common diseases. Because my belief is that if a person, there are no hospitals and there are no doctors in these areas. So if you can find a way for software and the technology to be able to diagnose these diseases, then you essentially end up impacting a billion people. And not only that, a village girl now has a business. She can go charge 10 cents, 15 cents per patient. So it becomes a self-sufficient business model for them to be able to do that. Similarly, I'm also looking at how you can utilize the learnings of how brain actually learns for education. Because once you find that reading is such inefficient way for brain to learn, because brain didn't evolve to read. When you used to live in a jungle, nowhere it used to say T-I-G-E-R coming run. That means brain didn't have to learn to read. What brain does really well is it looks for motion. It looks for pattern matching. It looks for smell, the sound. And if you can deploy all of those things in education to make education as effective as a private tutor and make it as addictive as a video game, then you essentially can make education effective and addictive, and that will impact billions of people around the world.
And the Digital Doctors project, how far along are you with that? And
we are actually currently we are currently in the process of designing the prize, and I'm personally funding with $1 million.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. You're also here on the board of the Singularity University as well. What is your interest in that?
Well, my main interest in Singularity University has always been is to learn all about the exponentially growing technology, such as synthetic biology, and trying to find a way to use synthetic biology to maybe solve the shortage of energy. There is no reason we cannot use synthetic bacteria to convert a salt water and sun into in some kind of a fuel that can be used. Similarly, look at the genetics. Why can't we essentially cure cancer, knowing that no two cancers are same, and we can make a drug that's genetically attacks only one protein that's in that particular cancer. So my hope is that by learning about these technologies that are at Singularity University, I'll be able to go find an application and a way to solve billions of people's life in a positive way. I grew up very, very poor in India. And I feel that I came to this country with absolutely nothing. This country has given me so much, and I have such an obligation to give back. And I find that if I can use the innovation and entrepreneurship to make an impact on billion people's life, I would have done the best I could do in terms of giving back and pay my debts.
So entrepreneurship is the way you think it can be done best then?
Absolutely. The innovation and entrepreneurship is the only way we can. There is no problem that's large enough that could not be solved through innovation and entrepreneurship.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.